So hello everyone. I'm back with a new video. So right now it is 10:24 p.m. and I will be speaking up to 10, probably 10:29 p.m. maybe, right? So it will go up to 10:40 p.m. So 25 plus 10 that becomes 35 plus 5 that becomes 40. So I will be speaking up to the 10:40 p.m. So I was a little bit late today and I was a little bit busy because I had to write a lot of essays. So I was not able to record my video on the daytime, so I have to record at the nighttime. So because of that reason, uh, my video quality is not so good because right now I am recording at the night in my room. Since I'm recording from my laptop, yeah, I will be recording from the mobile later. But right now I have no charge in my mobile, so I have to go through the laptop. But one day I will definitely come with the mobile device and start recording. So today I would like to talk about the mathematics. I don't know what I will tell about the math, but yeah, definitely. I hope that I will be speaking or I can speak up to the 15 minutes about the mathematics. So I actually don't know the history of mathematics, but math is very important in the real life. Like many students think that math is only about theoretical concepts and they are limited to the paper and pencil and pen. But actually, without math, everything right now we are seeing will not have been existed. Like the aeroplane is flying in the sky, the rocket is flying in the sky, and the technological device we are seeing right now, the laptop I'm recording with, the mobile devices you are seeing is will not have been existed without the existence of mathematics. Everything like from the basics of the physics, the basics of the there is also use of mathematics in the field of chemistry as well. So math is very crucial in the modern day. Right now, artificial intelligence are being developed, and the people say that you should learn artificial intelligence, you should learn coding, you should learn computer science. But I don't think that's so because in future the coding can be done easily by the AI, but the logic behind that understanding of that logic behind that code remains the mathematics. So if we learn math, then we will be able to solve a large problems that even AI can solve. Like in the previous days, people used to solve the calculations by their own mind. Right now, we have calculators, but are those calculators have replaced the mathematicians? Of course not, because those calculators will allow for people to do more advanced calculation. And um, right, for in the high school, standard high school, the mathematics are like many people hate math because they actually don't understand the numerical problems and things that is associated, things that is seen from the side of the math. Like for example, the math seems easier when you are in grade 5, grade 6, or grade 7, but many students like feels like they hate math when they reach to the grade 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. Because the level of complexity in the mathematics increase rapidly after the completion of middle school. So understanding mathematics doesn't mean that just memorizing the formulas. It also means that we should understand the complex concept in a very easier way. Like the if we understand the formulas, we if we just read the formulas, then we might don't know like how those formula appeared and how those formula are being used on the questions. But even there is a mathematics under some formulas, under the formulas that have been arrived. Like the for example, if we have a specific formula to reach up to that formula, there is a long derivation. So if we are able to understand that derivation, then the questions relating to those formulas can be easily done and easily understood. So there are lots of useful application of mathematics in real life. For example, I know about the calculus, and calculus is very important for the, for example, use of derivatives is in the use of rate of change. For example, um, speed, right? Speed, velocity, and accelerations are all of these things that are under that works on the that works on the basis of rate of change. So the rate of change basically means the derivatives. And there is also a use of calculus. That means specifically I want to talk about the integrals. That means like that is just a sum of things, right? So for example, if I throw a ball randomly, like no, if I just want to, so suppose if I am uh, driving a car, and if I look at the speedometer, then it shows a speed. That particular speed that is shown by the speedometer also arrived from the calculus section of the mathematics. So I want to talk about the integrals because I really like that topic, but I only know the basics, but I don't know. I know only basic means I know like how to do integrals calculation, basic integral calculation, area under the curve, and that the questions involving things like population growth and population decay and bacterial growth, like that. I also know how to do that such type of questions. And mm, for we if we have to like I would like to talk about like area under the curve. That is also a part of the integral basically represents the area of like for example, on the graph, if I draw a curve, and there will be a curve, and there will be if we just stretch the line from the each end of the curve, then there will become some kind of space under that curve. That space area is the integral of area under the integral of starting point and the ending point, I guess so. So these are the things. I would also like to talk about the limits, very important chapter of the mathematics. Like I am going in the basic by chapter, but overall the importance of math is really, really crucial in today's modern world. Like for example, if I have to build something like, for example, if I have to build some machines, then I should understand the mathematical principle or fundamentals, how in which way or how that machine will work. So I have to understand that part. And suppose if I want to earn money, like if I want to go towards the business, then there also importance of mathematics. I should know how the return on investment work, I should know how ROS is calculated, how I should know for the advertisement, I should know the cost per clicks. Like I should do mathematical calculation, like how much I will be cost, like based on the number of click. I should know that. Very important. Like when we do some kind of marketing, then we are shown on the numerical form, like how many people saw it, like and how many people were converted into the customers. Like when they make a purchase, then they are called customers. So basically, mathematics is very important in every field, and Mm, right now, like if we have to build something bigger, like for example, if I have to make a wildfire prediction model, or if I have to use or utilize AI in my own system, then for that also mathematics is really important. I have found that for the integration of the image visualization on the wildfire prediction model, the chain rule of the calculus is very important, and with that it will be able to analyze the images. Like for example, mm, chain rule is important for the gradients, and that gradient is important for, I don't know, like I don't know I'm saying correct or not, but I have heard about that. Like chain rule is important for the gradient, and with that gradient it is like it is important for identifying what types of images is shown. Like for example, um, suppose if I show the photo of the cat, then to understand that image is of exactly cat, it must scan its body parts like its fur, its hair, its nose, its eyes. So it must scan that. So for that scanning and textual understanding the textual structure of that animal, math is important. The gradient and chain rule of math is important. So I have heard that on the image visualization, and nowadays you can understand how much important is image visualization, and every basic fundamental concept of that image visualization consists of math. So people might ask me what are the importance of the image visualization. Then I would like to say that in the medical field, image visualization is really important. Like if we have a device that can scan a human body, and then it can identify the anomalies within the human body. For example, it can detect some serious illness such as early stage of the cancers. Then you can understand how much important is that. So for for identifying the specific type of anomaly, then that machine should be trained based on that. So for training that, it should understand what kind of image is that. And for understanding what kind of image is that, inside that, we need a mathematics. So this is how mathematics is used. Mathematics is used in very, very, very fundamental way. If we see the world is full of mathematics, basically. Right now, Earth is tilting at the 23 degrees Celsius, 22 degrees, because when the asteroid impacted the Earth is tilted on the 23 degrees, and because of that 23 degrees, the life is possible on the Earth. The season is possible on the Earth. The western, like winter is, Australia is suffering a summer right now, or rest of the world is suffering a winter right now. This is possible because of that 23-degree tilt of the Earth. So here is also mathematics. And we also find a distance between the sun and the earth. Many people think that physics, that is not a mathematics, that is a physics. But basically, physics is also kind of mathematics. So we cannot, the concept of mathematics are applied on the physics. So basically, we can say physics is applied mathematics. So yeah, this is so very important. So I have seen a lot of people on, especially I have not seen on the real life, but I have seen on the TV or some kind of competitions. Like some people are like a calculator, like they calculate mathematical operations so fast. Like suppose if I say what is the value of 488 into 499, they will instantly give an answer. That's a crazy. That's their superpower. I cannot underestimate that. So I had my friend, like initially he used to hate math really bad when we were in class 11 and we were studying a trigonometric function. And he initially, like, he was so confused, like he really, really hate the mathematics. And so he hate it, but like for example, I taught him every concept, and when he was able to solve the question in his own, he was really happy. That is the joy. Like initially, when you don't know how to solve the question, initially you feel like so frustrated, so bad. So I will leave this right now. You feel like that, but when you understand the problem, when you do the question in a very careful way, when you do it based on the concept, then that will not like difficult like to do. And once you complete that problem with the joy, like once you complete that problem, then definitely you are getting so big score that, like, that joy of solving the problem after a lot of solving a problem after a lot of facing challenges is another level. Like for example, on my class 12, when I was solving for the one particular mathematics questions, like it took me 3 hours, but after I solved that question, That was amazing feeling. That feels so good. Like it feels like I won the world. It feels like that. So right now it is. So I would like to end the topic about mathematics right now. I'm sorry if I said anything wrong. I don't know. Like everything I said right now is the thing that is passed by my brain into my mouth. So I'm just trying to connect the idea from my brain into my mouth. So yeah, right now it is 10:39 p.m. I have only 1 minute left to speak. So I guess I will end this meeting right now. I'm so sorry for my low quality video right now. I'm recording on the night time. So because of that, maybe the video is really bad and my laptop has very bad camera. You understand? Like doesn't have so much camera as good as the mobile phones. So yeah, this is about mathematics. So still there is 10:39 p.m. I'm waiting for 10:40. Yeah. Good luck, guys. Bye bye. This is only for today. This is for today, not only for today. I will come back tomorrow.